and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Nah, I doubt it.
The dog is her. Oh, yeah, they sent you Flonase.
I thought so.
It says last filled February 19th. You got 10 refills. So where is it? You did pick it up.
I picked Flonase up?
Yeah, so it's here.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, sir.
Second and 10 coming up. Now, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
They use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here
with this
for good
play
yardage.
calling it on, man. They junior varsity ass leagues.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, go.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left.
No, sir.
Taken down, losing yardage.
We finna
back
go
at
for
the
that run shit all
27.
game, my boy.
It was Jamal
Get shit up
Adams
outta
up
here,
from
nigga.
his safety spot to make the play behind the line. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1,
he's got him in, complete.
Nice.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Hey, Red.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like...
And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Take anything before
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Yeah.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Ain't you supposed to be taking that?
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, defense.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Exactly.
No sense risking anything.
This
there.
nigga got
First down,
injuries
even
on
though
him,
he's still in
bro.
the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it
Shit
are the
remind me why
trainers
I don't
and
like
the
this
coaches.
why I
Well
left
done.
this league.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game,
I
I feel
clue.
like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's when I just stopped trying. Because I figured.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs to the 43, 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense, and they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. If they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Great run by Gibbs. He surprised me by being picked so early in the draft. But the Lions knew when they had the chance to add a playmaker like him, they absolutely couldn't pass him up.
When I'm drinking, I really can't make good reads, so I'm going to just keep running.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. They'll take this to the 46.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
What else? What, baby?
They'll come up 2nd and 7. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Goff. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 37.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery.
Yeah, I took the kids to see.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you a kid trying to raise kids, the shit don't, like, come on.
Throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Montgomery. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
Badgley able to knock this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Love.
Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by a V2
and
he'll be down at the 6-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, don't you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed? But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
So he obviously got on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You know you're not supposed to have it to the DC, so.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Fight, 97.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
I didn't get to pick my play.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now Love going to change things up. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there.
I'm going to use it for my Genesis appointment.
We ought to come up with a t-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on third.
You got to. It's for our convenience. Shit. I don't give a damn if we use it for her or not.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Took the
St.
shot.
Brown in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
I'm really even nervous against this thing.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Probably me.
Play action. It's Goff. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage protocol and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
I feel it, though.
Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's fine, baby. Thank you.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Open Mays Musgrave, the tight end. Touchdown! Packers! Luke Musgrave, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Maybe I need to catch him sleeping. He keeps sending me.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Lions.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That is caught by Laporta. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now gone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They saw the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Definitely not me. I wouldn't do such a thing.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Definitely at my license.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
What you got?
Value three.
On second down, here's Goff. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a
touchdown. Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A run with Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. Second down coming up. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Like, what nigga got time to sit here for 7-minute quarters? I don't know. I guess I do when I ain't at work.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Down there, 50 series. Drill green.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How about that play from Peoples-Jones, and how about the 2022 he had? Former 6th-rounder topped 800 yards, going from primarily a deep threat to a well-rounded starting receiver.
Now Goff on first down. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Escapes the defender, and he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
First down, love to pass. That one caught downfield by Watson. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 20-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Looking like a bruised turd. That was on that movie, Nothing to Lose.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll run for him in Montgomery. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing, nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Loose inside the 30. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Goff going to shift him around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point in the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on third down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Ric Flair. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Laporta. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
With his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Going back to Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
I know that's right.